Hello everyone, GamersD1197 here, and I am playing Atlyss. Now, full disclosure, I have played this a lot in my own time. As you can see. So what I'm just going to do is I am going to create a new character, and I'm just going to run through it from start to finish, solo. I do have my own complaint with the game, mainly that solo feels a bit unbalanced because this game is designed around multiplayer and like a dungeon and party system. Why am I getting all these pop-ups now? Anyway, a dungeon, multiplayer, party system. It makes solo play, especially early on, very difficult because you don't have anyone else to take aggro. Also, I've noticed when playing multiplayer, if you're the melee fighter, it's really hard to take aggro off of your ranged fighters because you have to chase. Yes, you have to chase the enemies around because they're chasing you're chasing your party around, basically. Which can get a little annoying. So it's either, especially if it's a melee fighter, you're either overwhelmed or you can't get anything. You barely get anything. So we're just gonna throw together a general character. That's nice. bits that I've played. I will hopefully. I wish I could skip this. I've already seen this 1,000 times. But I will hopefully get in back into Rainbow Six Siege. I tried to record some yesterday. Oh, I expected the tail to move like it didn't. It does move. Holy shit, they're tiny. I was unaware how tiny they are. Holy fuck! They're puny! Anyway. I was trying to record Rainbow Six 3 yesterday, Mission 5, and then I ran into some issues where, one, it just didn't record, and I'm kind of glad it didn't, because I'm getting really, really frustrated, as things were just not working consistently. I was doing things and I was ordering things pretty much identical to how I was doing with the single, with the one team. And even when I was doing it again after trying to use the AI, there was just things that weren't working right. Like, for some reason, the first hostage in the first building that you on the left, in the office room, whenever the AI, and I think a couple of times when I told them to reach and clear, like flash and reach and clear, or flash enter clear or whatever, it was almost completely random at times if the hostage would get shot at the door opening or the flash being thrown. So the door would open, hostage died. Door opened, flash is thrown, it hits the wall, the hostage died. A couple of times the guy died before we even got to the door, because I guess for some reason, if you killed the guy after you entered through, because it's one door, then a second door, and if you go into the second door and down to the right, there sometimes can be the guy who's patrolling in there. Down to the right, sometimes if you killed the guy, pretty much every time if you killed the guy down the far end, the hostage died. So I don't know what was wrong there. It worked almost flawlessly every time, aside from killing the guy down there for me when I was in control. And then a couple of times when after I gave up on the AI and I went back to the one squad doing it, it would start happening where sometimes the guys just get killed despite not supposedly being able to be seen. And then when I was going back to when I was trying with two teams and AI controls, if I managed to get all the way to the last two hostages, where I was having green try and enter, apparently they could rescue the hostage from through the door, through the wall, which would then result in the hostage opening the door, getting green team saw, gunned down, and hostage killed. Like, what the actual fuck? But anyway, back to this game. That's just me venting my little bit of frustration. Grab that. So now we just joint. Imagine being so small. Can't even reach the desk. Right about where the camera is? Hold on, what is this cat's doing? Winter, what are you doing? Cats. This game is just a blast to me. Damn it, I'm so used to the bandit that I made, where you could just kind of chain movement. I always hate restarting some of these games because, like, not being level 1 is such a difference between being, like, level 20. Like, it is jarring just how big of a power difference there is. But it also makes sense. and so I don't like deleting characters or starting over fresh normally. This is one of the few games where I don't mind it. It is just a little annoying to me because I have to see unskippable stuff like 20 different times and play like the first half of the game that I've already played. And get that quest, grab this quest. Like things that I've already done a few times. This is also kind of an issue I have when playing with new people, because sometimes they don't want me to bring in and I understand why, like, bringing a new already leveled up character and everything is kind of throwing off how the balancing and everything is supposed to work, and they're not getting everything done like they would if they were fresh to the game or someone was fresh to the game. So, like, yeah, I understand it. And I get why. It is just a little annoying. But even if you did, because they're also underleveled, they can't really help you, and there's no reason to be there. Mainly because you'll basically just end up doing your own stuff on your own, which you're just playing with people that you can talk to rather than actually playing in a group. Oh, there is one boss that I don't know if we can reach anytime soon that I do have a major complaint with, and that is the fact that they can hit such a large area. They're a level 20 boss, so we're not going to see them anytime soon. At least for this character. But it is kind of absurd, in my opinion, how big of a range they have. Especially compared... Oh. Oh, that's right, they added that in the most recent update. But yeah, the reach they have compared to the player means you're either too close or you're too far. Like, that can only travel so far, especially for the bandit. Like, I think the mage has a slightly longer reach than the bandit, but the issue remains is the boss is so large and has such wide, like, long range and wide-reaching attacks that it kind of makes any range fight you have a little, like, underwhelming compared to it. Like, I get it's a boss and everything, it's level 20, but the range, like, the boss reaches the entire arena with just a couple of attacks. Like, the main one I have an issue with is the shockwave ability they have, which just dominates the arena. And by dominate, I mean it hits. If they're in the center, there is no safe place to stand. You have to, like, they have to block it. So it is, unfortunately, in my opinion, almost unnecessarily brutal, especially for how much damage it does, and then the fact that it follows up with even more range things, where if you're in the wrong spot, you get hit, and if you walk into them, you get hit for a lot of damage. So you can get comboed without being able to actually retaliate against the boss because of the range difference. But I am trying not to spoil too much, unless, mainly because there are people I know who probably haven't picked up this game, or haven't played this game, and this is just me kind of airing some gripes that I have with this game, but otherwise, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. It was a blast. It was general fun looking. Even looking past the characters' designs and all that, is just a good game. Very good. What do you mean? Why is my one key not working now of all times? Well, there's the journeyman set that I would normally buy for my characters before I even use it, I think. Oh no, I can use it. This is just a really good set. This is a generally pretty good set for just any character. I will never get over how fucking puny this character is compared to every other character I've made. I don't even think the poon on the lowest height is this small. Apparently, I accidentally did that. I found that the best way to avoid damage is just to do the range thing of fighting. Just abuse the dodge button. Also, we will be seeing this dungeon a few more times because it has, besides the slime stuff, it has all of the enemies and items that you can use. Heal. And we'll level up that and that. Stone throw is nice. Apparently, I guess apparently there is supposed to be a thing where if you hit them with a rock, it draws aggro. I have yet to actually put that to the test, and I don't plan to right now. I should probably put some things in strength just to have a stamina pool to block and carry them. That's just a general good idea. But if I'm comes with a caster build that I don't use. As long as I can still, I know I won't be able to keep something with it. There are so many things way too fast or way too much. I don't have. I will not. That's great. How many more? I forgot this person in this dungeon. I always like these. These are really cool. Little hidden sections. With my brother and a friend. A complete chance too. Well, almost complete chance. I guess in hindsight, it's pretty obvious if you think about it. Sort, auto sort. We'll put that there. So normally what I would have done if I was brand new to the game is those items that I've been collecting, other than using them for quests, I would sell them. But I have learned that a couple of items in the game require materials to enchant. I did not know that. I was selling a whole bunch of these to essentially make money to buy stuff that I needed or useful. And it turned out that if you want to re-roll or enchant some specific items, you actually need these materials to magic damage too high on that to be like you need those materials to re-roll some stuff and enchant some stuff in general. So things like ghost dust and ghost collars, ice collars, really useful. Magic damage to buy to actually make use of the reach. That's unfortunate. At least on some of these enemies, I think maybe the guys would be more than strong enough to survive. Yeah. 14 damage? What are some of these enemies that die like on contact? there are a few wands that are apparently really, really good and like really, really useful. Or like really, really good, or do a lot of damage or something. I forgot to do this. But the issue with them is, at least in my opinion, compared to a lot of the more weaker stabs, they're kind of crap because they don't have any. They barely have range, and kind of the important thing to have as a squishy caster is range. So I'm not going to be as squishy because I am speccing into HP a little more than I am like strength and whatnot. Is there anything good that I picked up in that equipment? Oh, those are just the common clothes. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to those. Those actually kind of nice. And then ghostly wraps. More ghostly wraps. Make your legs feel numb. 5 armor. Nothing really stands out as absolutely necessary from these items. As far as I'm aware, you don't need rocks for anything, so I can definitely sell the rocks, but they're kind of crap to sell. You only get like 1 per, or 1, whatever the money is per rock. Tiny room. It's a tiny room, but the room feels massive when compared to the imp. Get 4 strength just to have a little more stamina. You don't see me? I'm trying. That was everything, right? Yeah, seems like it. Alright, now we just go farm slime for a bit. And then we can turn in all the quests at once. is a lock-on system. I just don't usually use it. That's all the slime core that you can use in your ears. And we go. 2 more. Yoink. Leave me alone, slime. Turning west. Damn it. You get to see the inventory, the storage that I've built up across in my 4 characters. Really good. That will give me even more magic. Ring. So we won't get our class or become like the proper mystic class until level 10. What is it? Killer and aren't great. What do we need to reach? Improvement over that, which is getting more challenge of experience because I just don't want to blitz through everything. It's kind of, the point is just me to show you the early game and whatnot. And then maybe some of the later stuff, I haven't gotten really past anything level 20. It's just the repeat of that. This quest. Level 6. That. Skills. Fine. So if I remember correctly, we can run over to knock. You knock. So this quest is nice for one reason, and it is because, well, it's a boss quest that we will end up having to do, or will be able to do, alongside the quest, a quest for the next level of the dungeon. I don't really have anything great. Lesser experience. Sometimes it's weird trying to skip dialogue. I'm not a hoarder, you're a hoarder. Alright, did she have any quests? I think that I was going in here for a quest too, not just to sell the rocks. No. Okay. I wonder, what's the dance for this? To be fair, it kind of helped. Ow. Fucking throat. It does kind of help that I have played this game a bunch on my own, so I kind of already know where to go and what to do and how to do it. Though, sometimes it doesn't make it easier. Sometimes the levels and the enemies are just that powerful that you're not exactly on par or good enough to just blitz it. We're not going to get to see much new and exciting stuff, at least from my perspective, or I don't even know how much there is to do after you get level 20, or like the level 20 dungeon and its boss. I know there is an area that I have tried to get to a few times that is a little difficult to... Yeah, this is the aggro management issue I was talking about. Why, like, ranging is important. Or even just having a good grasp of the parry and block system. anything that is just trying to jump me on and calling. So I'm not going to deal with the hogs too much. The hogs are a bit annoying because they hit really hard for level 7. They're also surprisingly quick, and again, aggro management is a bit of an issue. I should be able to get just a general all-around upgrade. Don't have to worry for the iron bell yet. Oh, I forgot to put the cloak. That helps. A lot of the issues I run into with this game is mostly just the rate of scaling. I will need that shield. The new ring helps a lot. And obviously the other. Because again, if you're trying to fight a bunch of enemies and they're just swarming you by like what the number I generally see. I think it's like sometimes 5 to 6 to 1 ratios of enemies that you're dealing with. So like I'll just try and pick off a hog and get what I need for the I'm gonna run over here, pick off one of the hogs, get a horn, and then later I will go and properly deal with that quest to hunt them. So I just need to find like there. You're alone. Come here. Damn it! You didn't give me a fucking horn. Actually, it looks like there's less hogs here. I wonder if they reduce the number of them here. If they did, that's much more manageable. Because usually, like, I think I see, like, maybe up to 8 around here? Roughly? Might even closer to 6. Ah! Here, might as well. It's not that bad this go around. Usually I put the majority of my points into the magic, just because that is where route I'm going to go. And HP, obviously. More hit points. Better time. This isn't as bad as it normally was. Man, I wish I recorded the update earlier, though I'm sure someone else has seen this area in a video where it's where it's just packed with borders. You know that things are adjusting as needed. Yeah, because like sometimes I'll see like 2, 3 over here, 1 here, and then like 3 over there. Overall, I think the more manageable number of stores in the area is I will not be going further into this area. I am just here for the borders. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to suffer seeing over a bunch of good things. I just do not want to use the rock at all. Oh, actually, I want to go 8. I can no. You can see the range on these is the greatest. So this one is actually really nice because it does hit multiple times to attack. Compared to the one style. But I don't get the bonuses for my shield if I use them. If I do, more because the quests do take the items. So I need 16 spears or the boars I need to kill. So I need 2 more boars or 1 drop. Just so I can ensure that I get both the neck spear and the curse you, ledge! And then obviously I gotta go and kill a whole bunch of slimes. So we're going back to the Atlyss Terrace. I think that's everything I needed. Ow. Run. Cover. Give me a moment while I check something. Alright. Let us resume our path of destruction. Oh yeah, at a certain point the enemies stop attacking you. It seems like it's like 8. I think the rough count was like 7 or 8 levels above where they're at. So I can now just run through those areas as freely as I like. Well, the areas with the slimes and the normal wisps. So I need slime cores. So I need more of those cores. I also need to kill a bunch of these fuckers. And I have to do it here because this is more of an arena area than the other. And that's kind of an important part. Because of the Slime Diva quest. Boss time! Get two-shotted. Shit. Get parried, dumbass. I didn't know I could parry some of those attacks. Okay, now we. Ooh, was that a staff? Yeah, that's great. Okay. We just need like 5 more slimes. So I'm not gonna go bother fighting the boss or these fuckers. There is a fictional character I think you might be able to make in this game using the imp. If anyone has, anyone who has ever seen Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, Midna. I am almost certain you get a very close version of Midna in this game because of the imp and the color schemes. The only thing I don't think you can get is the pattern that she has. It'd be interesting to see, though. Cool. I leveled up. I should, in theory, at least from these quests, get very close to leveling. In theory. There might be some quests I can do that. That quest. This quest is for. Ah, I don't want that quest yet. Quest log is. Where is my quest log? Oh, is that there? We go. Abandon that quest for now. These are important. So first of all, we go here. That is literally just an upgrade over that. No, same max damage, just higher base damage. Minimum damage. I should have gotten it. Where's my phone? Hold on, let me try and abandon. Now there it is. Yay! Tome acquired. Good. Again, the slime beam is just slightly better. I recall though. Hold on. How is this one? Fire. Okay, yeah, that's just straight up better. Yeah. Now, let's go and use these points. Obviously, recovery is really good. I want that. This. I don't know why I can't upgrade this. Fox Bolt. Store. Link. Mana Flow. Flux Spear. Oh no, it's actually nice. I didn't know that I had enough back. And we can that. I technically have the stuff, or I should. No, I don't want to put on that. I technically should have the stuff to make. Well, no, I don't have the stuff to make the viral blades and whatnot. Well, I did make them earlier on other characters. So, I want to keep that. There, I need that for I need that for another quest later. This one is actually just being slow. God, I'm tiny even compared to these. I think these are... I don't know actually what they're supposed to be. I think they're a type of him? Maybe? It's a little hard to tell. But I think most races, besides my imp, are about as tall, if not taller. So that's an interesting situation. I just need to go and kill things. Alright. Need a Rude Blade, Whizbore. All this is going to keep it in, except for Lord Zornorad. I butchered that, however that's supposed to be said. We'll grab that first. So we're gonna go to the... What am I doing? There's a festival. So we're not gonna go to the keep yet. I'll probably save the keep for next time. We are going to the Sanctum, and we're just gonna attempt to blitz through the middle dungeon. think 6 to 12, yeah. I'm almost on the end of that level recommendation. In theory, this should be fine. I actually forgot to select a consumable. Put that there. Sure, throw that on F2. F1, F3 are minor heal, mana restore. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. I'm a dumbass who didn't wash their hands. Yeah. Now I'm failing the parkour. So we're just gonna do a quick run of this dungeon. For the sake of getting it done and getting that boss quest done. Done. If I remember correctly, none of those should be in a okay-ish group for my items. I believe. Sometimes I forget I actually have items. I'm just gonna sell them. Totally not a waste of mana and to cool down. Ah, the death gem. I forgot I had it. That was really effective. Boink. Sword. Yep. Yoink. That's a 10 big shield HP. Okay. I never used prison before, so I can deny it no longer. I am small. The fucking chests are almost bigger than me. I think they actually are bigger than the character. hurts. Not enough to stop me. Alright. I forgot that if you're fully equipped, you will how do you make that work for now? If you're fully equipped on items and whatnot, you excuse me, you'll have only like 8 slots that are like permanently used up. We'll wait for I'll be back once the cooldown on recovery is done. And fuck it. I just dropped 2 items to open up space anyway. Here we go! That was weird. I've never had that lock up before. I'm just gonna ignore them. Out of it. Use the laser. Well, it'd be easier to ignore the ad, but they keep jumping in the way of the attack that was meant for the boss. It's so small I can't get the boss that close to face. More shit. Nope. do like the Mystic a little bit more because you can kind of press a button and you just focus on dodging to keep your damage up. Behind. You can just kind of press and forget. Because unlike some others where they have a card ability that requires constant holding of the button. And we win. Yoink. Actually, what is the fighter? Yeah, I guess I'll still those. Maybe I'll make another fighter down the line. I think everything else here is just soldiers. Good for me. Magic now does more damage. I think everything that uses magic does more damage. I'd like to turn my quest now. Small. You know how small this character is. Use that yet. But it is generally just really good. Yeah, it doesn't have to. Well, I can't enchant it. But it doesn't have magic power, but it gives me a bunch of mana, so I'm happy with that. But with that in mind, I'm not even taller than a blade of grass. Anyway, with that in mind, thank you all so much for watching, and have a lovely day.